Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today let's talk about how I live debt-free, not by earning a fortune, but by making different financial decisions, and these are the habits that make it possible. First one, I don't buy things hoping my future self will pay for them. Spending the money I don't have today is actually stealing from my future self that you have to work to pay for the things I bought today. I don't do buy now, pay later. If I can't pay for it now, I simply wait. And of course, I think it's okay to do buy now, pay later if it is a real emergency. You lost your job, you have no savings, you can't feed your family, or you need medicine. It's okay if that's your situation. But new clothes can wait, shoes, a new handbag, beauty products, even the trip can wait because they are non-essential. So if I can't pay for it now, I simply don't buy. And this mindset of I have to pay for it now is keeping me out of debt for over 5 years now. And connected to the same mindset is this: at 65 years old, I want to remember the perfume, the dress, the handbag that I bought today in my 30s, or the expensive restaurants I treated myself this week. But my future self will be grateful to have savings and to be enjoying freedom. This is not about saving every penny for the future by not enjoying the life today or living like a miserable. No, it's about finding a balance between spending and saving. Yes, enjoying life today, but at the same time keeping some money for the future. And how much you decide can be 10%, 20%, 50%, as much as you want, but remember, save first and spend what you have left. And I don't upgrade my things just because a new version exists, a new version was released and is out there waiting. No. Constant upgrades are actually a great way to keep yourself trapped into debt forever, because there are new versions coming up every year forever. So you are paying for what you have, but now there is a new version, you want to buy it now, and again you repeat the same every year, and forever you have the payment hanging over your head. I only upgrade when my things stop working, and this goes from electronics to furniture, kitchen appliances, everything. When what I have stops working, I upgrade. If not, I keep my things for as long as possible. This is old, my MacBook is over 10 years, my phone is the iPhone 13 from 5 years ago, and everything is working great. The next one, I use the 7-day rule before buying anything non-essential, and this was life-changing to me. Of course, it keeps me out of debt as well. It healed my relationship with shopping and completely transformed my financial life. First of all, what's essential? What we need? Food, water, medical care, some very basic clothes and personal care in our living, like utilities. That's what we need. Anything else is non-essential. It's wants, not needs. So when I'm out browsing or even online and I see something I like that's non-essential, I take a screenshot or a picture and then I consider for 7 full days. What happens most of the time is that the very next day or max 2 days later, I can't even remember what I wanted. So in more than 90% of the times, I don't buy anything. But after 7 days, if I am still thinking, and of course I can afford it, I just go back and buy guilt-free because I made a decision after 7 days. When you are browsing, everything feels urgent, like you have to buy it now, or you're gonna lose it, miss it forever. It's a reaction, not a decision. But after 7 full days, you made a decision. So you decide or not to buy, or not reacting to the market, the urgency of buying now. I buy less and use more. This is where the quality over quantity comes in, and it's totally worth it. I repeat outfits a lot and I use my things over and over again, feeling good about it because it makes me feel my money was worth it. And every time I buy something new, let's say I bought a new sweater or whatever, I take the time to appreciate what I just bought instead of thinking next. I used to be someone who arrives home from shopping, just throw the bags in the closet and thinking about next or browsing more. Since I started appreciating everything I just bought, my feelings, my relationship with shopping completely changed because I chose something after my 7-day rule and then I just bought. Now it's time to appreciate. I try outfits, I take pictures, I wash it carefully and then I finally wear it very soon. This keeps the dopamine feeling much longer and I don't have the urgency about thinking of next, what's next. No, because I am appreciating what I just bought. The same goes for beauty products or fragrance, anything. I take the time to appreciate the package, the bottle, the smell, everything, and this gives me a good feeling of what I just bought instead of just thinking next, 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 because the next is actually never ending. There is always something new. So when you buy something new, just appreciate what you have much longer instead of trying to move to the next. I don't compare my life to people who may be financing their fancy life, especially on social media, that everyone looks rich. I only know what's truly going on in my life. Other people, I only see the stage, and that's why it feels so hard to save money these days. Everyone seems to be enjoying a rich life, but you have to work and save. So boring. And the explanation for this is that spending is social, while saving is private, it's invisible. So, spending money, you get the attention because you get a new car, a new home, a big TV or new clothes. You are dining out, you are traveling. It's social, you get attention for that. But saving money, you are working hard, you're at home, you're saving every penny, you're making good financial decisions. It seems that you are not enjoying life because in the outside everything looks boring. It's private, invisible, only you know, only you see the numbers. That's why it feels so hard to save money, because spending is social while saving is invisible. But remember, spending too much, being into debt, is not even being at level 0. That is actually negative net worth. And the last one for today, peace of mind is worth more than a home full of stuff, constant dining out, traveling, partying, and all this social spending, because reaching peace of mind is really priceless. Everything is paid off, you have no fear of losing your job, you can enjoy free time while watching your money growing day after day. And living debt free is not about saying no to everything, it is saying yes later, when you can enjoy it without a payment hanging over your head. If at this moment you are into debt like I was just 7 years ago, what to do? 7 years ago I had a credit card debt, I used overdraft very frequently, and of course on top of that I also had a mortgage. But only 3 simple steps, I paid off my debt, and believe me, this peace of mind of being completely debt-free is priceless. So first one is stop digging. I canceled all my credit cards, I started living on cash and only essentials. I didn't spend on anything until paying off my debt. I was living on essentials only and paying everything in cash. I even didn't have a debit card. So cancel everything and stop digging. Second one, I unfollowed all the influencers that triggered me to spend money, all the marketing emails, and I didn't go even near shopping malls or any shopping places that I was supposed to buy something. No. And I also told my family and friends that I'm no longer going out because I have to pay off my debt. It's worth explaining why you disappeared, why you are not going out. So let your loved ones know that you are working on something bigger. And third one, make a realistic debt repayment plan. Not thinking about paying off as soon as possible or becoming desperate. No. Make a realistic debt repayment plan. And in my case, I looked for side hustles to pay off faster. And I also sold many things that I was not using, including my TV, because I didn't watch TV. I had one, but I didn't watch TV, so I sold my TV as well. And only by selling stuff I could pay almost all my credit card debt, simply selling things that I was not using. So this is my step-by-step that I did to pay off my debt. It was first to stop digging, get rid of all the triggers to spend money, and then make a realistic debt repayment plan and stick to it, focus on paying off debt, living on essentials only. That's what I did, and being debt free is really a big peace of mind and I feel great about. Now, let me know if you have debt or not, if you feel comfortable about, of course, or if you are debt free and what you did to get yourself out of debt. That I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.